Hello and welcome to Trials of Fire. This is a fantasy turn-based strategy being developed by What Boy Games that hit early access about a week ago. It's kind of a blending of things. There's this fantasy-style, open-world, post-apocalyptic thing. It's also the turn-based strategy part of it. And there's also this deck building and card-based mechanics in there also. Also a very cool art style, and I thought we should take a look at it today. Let's jump in, see what we can do here. So we're going to build ourselves a party first. We've got our warrior, a hunter, and elementalist in the party. A hunter named Urist, looks like a dwarf. We have a warrior named Undinti, and we also have an elementalist named me. I'll be an elementalist. So I'll explain all the card-based stuff as we get into that. But for right now, basic party-based RPG things. We will eventually get different quests to do. We'll start with some items, but we've got the real basics to start with. We're going for the water gem here. So the story goes, Terralim, our home, is dying. It's a post-apocalyptic thing. There's some sort of cataclysm that ruined the world. Everything's bad. But of course there's a myth. There's always a myth that there is some sort of elven artifact out there that will fix everything. So they've commissioned us, the great heroes of the world, to go and find that gem and go fix things. So they've packed us up with some food. We got some healing herbs. We got a bit of cash. And we're off to go do it. We know that somewhere in this procedurally generated world, there's an elven temple to the southeast that we're going to go find. But along the way, we got to make sure we make ourselves look much cooler. We have an Urus, the hunter here, who has a leather rags on his back, and he's got a cracked short bow. Yeah, he's really well equipped. You can see his deck down here. We'll explain all the deck building and the card-based stuff in a minute. But first off, go find ourselves a water gem. So we're going to sort of Mountain Blade style, I guess, just sort of roam around the world here. Real time, you can see time is eventually moving by. The look will change. But we've got these question marks around here. We can go stop off. So here's looks like a hill. Let's stop over here and see what it is. Approaching an ancient oak tree in a wooded clearing, Nook notices circular runish symbols on the front, inlaid with what looks like rubies, an offering to the dryads from the days of the Omari, protection against evil spirits. Nook and Otintia inspect the sides of the tree and find identical symbols there too, but when everyone begins to move, they each spring traps, cleverly concealed by leaf litter to ensnare anyone taking a closer look. They are all catapulted into the air, feet first, into tightly wound rope prisons. A small group of human bandits appear from nowhere and demand payment of 75 obsidian to release everyone. We can either throw down our money, or I only got 50 bucks. I can't. Claim that you can't reach your money until you're released. Yes, that always works. A peculiarly clumsy member of the bandit group trips over and releases all three traps by mistake. The other two bandits look at each other, wide-eyed in horror, and flee, leaving their belongings, including a pouch full to the brim of obsidian. Well, look at that. We got some cash, 96 bucks, and a healing supply. I'm taking it. Well, that's a good way to start a journey. Okay, we got a few more things we can stop at here. Let's go stop over this one. This one looks ominous. It's getting dark. Days will go by. We'll eat things along the way. A group of charred hunters are lying in wait for anyone foolish enough to enter their ruin. Here we go. We can see some fighting now. Charred are the humanoid survivors of this cataclysm who are all messed up. All right, so here's the combat map and how it plays out. A very tabletop kind of looking style. Each character will get 3 cards drawn. I showed the deck before. We all have a deck of cards. A lot of them are based on like our items. I don't think I can see actually my I can't see my character stuff right now. But we all have a big hand, and you can see how many cards we have. 8 there. And each get 3 each round. We have this willpower, which is what we use to spend to use these cards. So, like, it's going to cost me 1 to do a shot for a green guy. Green on the green guy, blue on the blue, and purple on the purple. If we want to advance, let's say we want her to advance. So let's go ahead and advance. So she's going to move herself up that way. We got, what, 1 guy out here. That's all we got. So she's going to move on up, and that's pretty much it. We can send our wizard here. If we don't have an advanced card, we can say, dump that in there. You see we got 1 point now. We can say, take a shot. We could do that. What's that one? Every time you play a card that deals ranged, get 1 willpower. So we get 1 of those for free every time we do a damage shot. So what we could do is we could toss that in there and then give him that focus, which is like a card that just sort of sticks to him. So it's just going to always happen. Every time you play a card that deals range damage, you're going to get 1 point. So let's tell him he doesn't need to defend. He's in the back. So trash that card for 1 point and then blast that guy. There you go. Free point. Okay, he's at 8 hit points now. We can also trash these and move forward. Still a little too far away. I'm gonna let her trash. Never mind. I shouldn't have done it. We'll go ahead and let her move forward that way. We got 1 left, but it's not going to do us any good because he's out of reach. She can't swipe him, so we're just going to pass the turn and let him do his thing. You can trash your cards to move, but only you get to move that person whose card you trashed. That makes sense. So that guy's going to come up here and chew on me for a little bit. Now it's our turn. He's got 8 hit points. We can go to a defensive stance. We defend 2 after performing a melee attack. We can just... Oh, double strike. We want that one. So, this guy gets a power shot with 2. So let's go ahead and dump that one. And dump that one. Do some damage. There you go, buddy. Okay, we get 1 heal power because we hit damage. Now we can get a... let's trash that one for 2 points so we can do double strike. Whack! Yeah, take that, buddy. And then we're going to do 1 more. Trash that one for 1 swipe. Got him. Victory. Okay. Excellent. Alright, we get a reward. We can... Oh, 1 person gets leveled up. We got a bunch of food here as well. I'm going to take all the food and all the stuff that we had there. I'm going to level up... let's level up Otinti here. We get to choose 1 of them. Now, we get to switch out a card. We get 3 to pick from here, and we can dump 1 of these. Defend 2 at the beginning of your turn. Move 4, then inflict weakens on everybody, and then measure blow does melee attack 2, defend 2. Seems like a good thing. It's only costs 1 point. I'm going to take this one and dump... let's dump the... let's dump 1 of the advances. Right, we don't need all those. We can trash cards to advance. Okay. So now she's a little bit cooler. Now, as far as the cards go, you can see all the cards that she has in her hand. 2 of them are affected by her equipment. She has the sword, which gives her that double strike thing. And she also has some bone armor, which gives her a defense thing. I don't think I have anything. What did I find? Oh, I found a staff. A force rod. What do you have right now? A shaman rod. So that gives you a flame fan thing, which is like a burning hands type thing. And this one, melee attack 3, then push all adjacent enemies 2 spaces. She's never going to be in melee, so I'm not going to give that to her. We can also find things to bring along with us here. And she also has some leather rags. Good thing they equipped us well for this journey. Okay, back out. Let's go venture off over... no, you know, let's move on our... Well, we could rest here, actually. We are fresh. But we're getting near not fresh. Oh, we'll go 1 more stop. Eating some food along the way. Eat a new day. Keep on making our way this way. Looking for question marks. There's 1 over there. There's 1 over this way, too. Let's go this one. Let's get a road here, too. We're not getting tired. Okay. So if we get to part where we're... there's a camp over there. Let's go to the camp. All kinds of things. Enter a small human settlement. You see a cloaked figure running towards you. The figure keeps glancing back to see if anyone is in pursuit and appears to be clutching something to his or her chest. It looks suspiciously like the figure has just carried out a robbery. But then again, he or she might be a victim of fleeing from an attacker. As she approaches, you see that it is a human girl with short hair and a face streaked with mud. If you grab her and turn her over to the town's guards, they are likely to remove her hand if she's been caught stealing before. Block her, have Ontinti grab her and hold her firmly, or ignore her. Ontinti, you got it. Ontinti grabs the girl by the arm and holds onto her firmly. In her right hand, she's clasping a large jewel. You ask her where she got it from, and she tells you that she's just trying to help her family survive. We can take her jewel, demand she returns it to where it belongs, or let her go. No, it's mine. You grab her right hand and seize the jewel. She curses you and trudges off. She'll probably be off stealing something else before too long, so you don't worry too much about her fate. What's this? Oh, it's reddish-orange color. Sure. It seems shimmer in the light. It almost looks like a flickering flame. It feels like an ancient artifact of significant value, does it? Oh, okay. So that'll give us... I'll take it. Okay, so we can put it onto somebody. Who wants to have this? Anyone can have it. It's going to give them 2 cards. Your next melee or ranged attack deals double damage. Spend 2 on that one. Or it also gives us an offensive stance card. I'm going to give it to you. And stick it in your equipment slot. There you go. Nice. So it's more cards for her, but good cards. We are a little tired. Oh, it didn't actually tell me. Because we are tired, we have weakness now. So we need a rest to get that. I don't know if it actually ever goes away. Here it is. Party has been traveling non-stop now, and now I need a good time to rest. Yeah. Thanks. So we're at an encampment, so we can go ahead and rest here and get some health if we need it, which we don't. But let's rest. Resting in town here. Okay, let's break camp. I'm curious what this one is over here. It's like a town. In a partly ruined human town, taken over by ratlings, you see 3 ratlings enjoying a game in a narrow alleyway between a dwelling and a tavern. Ratlings are like kobolds or rat folk. The game is played with a small rope circled with a short weighted handle made from what looks like compacted mud and straw bound with string. They wager money or an object they prepare to gamble and place their stake beneath a peg in the ground, 20 feet away. Throw the rope circle so it hoops the peg and falls to the floor. Yeah, let me in. Three of them, very pleased to see Ontinti has taken interest in their game. They shake their hand and introduce themselves. About 10 minutes of playing and a couple of near misses, she throws the rope circle around one of the ratling's pegs. 3 ratlings applaud and warmly ask you to fetch your 20 obsidian winnings along with the original stake. Ooh, we can raise the stakes for 60. Let's do it. Steps up, expertly hoops your peg on the first go. You realize you've been had. Ratlings give you a quick, flamboyant bow before rushing off with your money, presumably. No, kill him! They got away. Opposite the tavern is a well-provisioned shop run by 2 female ratlings. Hopefully you might be able to pick a bargain. Okay, so we got some cash here. We can sell this rod, which I will do, for 10 bucks. I have 142. I almost had more than that. I can buy, like, a shield, which give me a block. We have a bone hammer. We can do a rod. We have another bow. A bow will give me a snapshot and a quick shot card. Food might be nice to have. I'll go ahead and buy the food. Strength potion seems like a good. Oh, it costs 3 to use. There's crafting in the game. I guess crafting isn't in the game yet, but there is crafting materials around as well. I got what? 107. I'm gonna buy this shield. Block, set defend for, or the bone hammer. Deals 3 damage and double damage if the target has any defense. Yeah, let's take it. I want it. I want it for you, Ontinti. Here you go. I have a giant hammer. We can sell this sword now. Since we're at this shop, can I do it now? Can I go back? I may not be able to. Yeah, here we go. Sell that for 15 bucks. Okay. Alright, all good? All good, I think. Okay, now we can rest here if we want to, but I think we're good. We're going to go ahead and continue on this way. The rear-facing wall of a ruined tower has partially collapsed on one side, leaning precariously against a cliff face behind it. A bronze bell still hangs from a thick wooden beam halfway up the tower and chimes gently when the wind picks up. Looks like the remnants of a room at the top of the tower have become wedged against a slightly concave portion of the cliff. The pointed arches where the windows would have been are reminiscent of human buildings, but the stone blocks at the base of the tower are made from polished limestone. Makes you suspect the elves had something to do with this construction. They're the only race capable of cutting and shaping such stark homes. What about dwarves? Maybe he's not a dwarf. Numerous overhanging portions of the cliff make it very difficult to climb, but a blackened rope hanging from the bell could be used to ascend. Climb the bell rope. Noise could attract unwanted attention. Search the stone or... No, we gotta climb the rope. Urist pulls on the rope sharply to test its strength. Seems sturdy enough. Begins to climb it. The bell rings continuously. Reaches the wide wooden beam. The cliff is much easier to climb. Makes it to the ruined tower room and finds useful objects. We found some metal, a silk robe, and a longsword. Oh, yeah, I'll take them. Okay. What about that robe? What's that do for us? Next skill card you play will cost 1 less willpower. So I'm going to give everything... Well, you have that. Defend 2 have to pick a more melee attack. It's probably a good one. I'm going to give it to you. There you go. Have some fancier robes there, buddy. And you also have this, which I get a double strike, and I get a free one. There's the feint. Adjacent enemy loses 4 defense. They may provoke... Oh, maybe. No, we'll just leave it. Let's continue on here. We're going to go this way. So this is, of course, procedurally generated. This map is different. I've played it a couple different times through here. Different each time I've played it. Small arched stone bridge with various stones missing crosses a long, since dried up river. You notice that the keystone of the bridge's arch is made from black volcanic stone, quite unlike other worn cobblestones. Opposite side of the bridge is a faded inscription that reads, Amity River, named for the enduring bond between the 2 races of elves. Below the bridge, you see a large group of reptilian tracks crossing the riverbed. Examine the keystone, see if you can gather some useful materials. Scour the riverbed. Presence of so many tracks could mean a nearby source of food or water. Yeah, we want that. See what looks like the backbone of a small fish embedded in the earth. Closer inspection revealed to be the prongs of a comb. Pulling the comb gently free, it's a beautiful object, fashioned in silver and bone, tarnished silver leaf on top. Climbing over the ancient remnants of the riverbank, you are alarmed to find several large reptiles waiting for you, all with sharp-looking tails. Let's kill them. Several? Or one? Oh, it's a basilisk. Okay, we can do this. This one, every time you play a card that deals damage, that gives you willpower, that's all good. That's very good. Every time you play a card that does damage, you get 1. These can get broken. There's, you see the 3 there means that if she takes 3 damage, it goes away. I'm going to trash that one. You don't need to defend, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and focus I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use it on it. Whoops. Go ahead and take a shot then. Oh, I think I can undo, right? Okay, there we go. Right, click it and undo. Okay. So no need to defend. And you don't want to get rid of your cantrip and your swipe as well. But I'm going to go ahead and if you focus. There. So that card's on you now. So every time you do damage, you're going to get a point. Go ahead and get rid of your swipe. Take a shot. Oh, that's a swipe. Did I do the wrong one again? It's okay. We'll use it for next time. Get rid of that. I would like 1 to 6 damage. If I get rid of... I'm not sure how far I can move with a move. Let's go ahead and see if we can do this. Can't quite get up there. We can go to there. We can get rid of that one again. Move up to there. You get rid of this one. Yeah, go toe-to-toe with this guy and do some damage. 2. 1 to 6. We'll take it. Tinty is brave. Am I going to get, like, stunned or something? Iron skin. That's what he has just gained on him. That's all he's done, though. Okay, so I want you to advance, buddy. Not that you really need to. Yeah, go ahead and do that, because I think she provides cover. And take a snapshot as soon as you can. What's that do now? It's a different bow, right? Plus 2 damage if the target is immobilized or is not adjacent to any other character or object. Oh. So I should have got it before. I could move you. No, just go ahead and take a shot. There you go. There's one for you. Measure blow seems pretty good, so go ahead and do that. Take your defense. I don't know why you have a... Oh, your next melee or ranged attack deals double damage. So I need 3 for that. So let's go ahead. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. I'm going to get all 3 of these, so I want you to get rid of that. You're just going to sit back and spin cards, buddy. Perfect aim. Okay, next one's going to double damage, which is this. So 4 damage. There we go. -1, I guess, because you hit some sort of... Oh, resistance, yeah. Next turn. I've gotten kind of lucky here. I played my test game. I got rocked by a bunch of little ratlings. There was a bunch of them out there. So far, so good this time. Okay. So you have your thing that gives me... Every time you play a card that does damage, you get +1 willpower. So you need to do some damage. Which you're going to kill him this round anyway. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, just get rid of those and then power chop that guy. There we go. Done. Just killing basilisks today. No nothing. Discover their den and find the mangled remains of many smaller animals have sought shelter. Ooh, lots and lots of food and a bone axe. And some herbs. I'll take it all. We're going to level up the dwarf. Immobilize. Move 2. Your next attack is +1 damage. Or all ranged attacks deal +1 damage. That seems like a really good one to have. I want that. Forget the defend card. We never use those. Okay. We're getting kind of tired here, so we probably should rest for a bit. We got some shelter. You can rest out in the world, but you don't get the shelter, and you can't bed down. You can only do nothing. I'm not sure if crafting is actually in the game yet. I haven't seen it yet. One more stop off here in the trees. Up ahead, you see a line of human slaves chained together. There are 2 rattling slavers armed with whips in the front and back of the column. While 5 of the slaves are clothed in tattered rags, and look emaciated, one of them has the burly physique of a skilled laborer. Ambush! Ambush the guards and offer to buy the strange-looking slave. No, we're killing them all. Crouching and moving swiftly to the cover of 2 boulders ahead of the column, you remain undetected by the guards. Tinty creeps toward the rear of the column and takes the guard out with a stab to the back, covering his mouth as he falls. Tinty trips and is spotted by the front guard, who lets out an alarm. Rattling guards appear from behind a bridge. A ridge. How many are we going to fight here? Just 2? Okay, we can handle this. Alright. Yeah, I really like the art style. It's really fancy. Has a sort of tabletop kind of thing going with it. So, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to get rid of the ones I'm not going to be using. You might be doing some defending, actually. I do want that one, so go ahead and put that on you. There we go. And, you can't hit anything because there's rocks in the way, but it could move and shoot. So if I do like that, and move you there, then you get a shot. You can see the eye there. You won't be moving, so let's get rid of that. And we got 1 point we can use. We can go ahead and... Here, let's get rid of... Yeah, that one too. Power shot. Do we want to take a shot, or we want to go with the... Yeah. Let's do the damage. You won't be able to do 2 of them. I mean, your defend is free, so do that. I probably should put you up in front. Can you move far enough for that? I used the card. Yeah, go ahead and do that, and then move up to there. So you're up in the front at least. Now, if you're starving, or if you're tired, you get these bad cards. Or if you get injured, if you die, you don't actually die. You just take wound cards, which sort of just pop up in your deck from time to time. They're just wasted cards, basically. I've been kind of lucky because that hasn't happened. All right, so she's up front now. There's a big deal with flanking here, or just having folks with you. So if, I don't know if you saw it there, if he attacks me, this guy gets a free attack on me. So we want to prevent that. I could actually move you to stand here. And that way, whenever I'm going to go ahead and do the free defend. What's that one? Melee attack 3, double damage if the target has any defense, which they do. We want to do that. You lose your... It's all good stuff. Lose the swipe. And lose the power shot. Because I want you to do this one. Double damage. There you go. And then you get a free swing because of the whole combo attack, because they're flanking, basically. We're both in combat. You can do another swing. Oh, well. Let's lose... I won't be able to get 3 off. So we'll get rid of that one. Swipe. Another swing. Oh, you only have to do it once. Okay. Let's go ahead and kill that guy then. There we go. Okay. Goad. Melee attacks deal 1 damage per adjacent enemy. Okay. We should be in good shape here, though. You want me to be swiping Archer guy. Just 1 willpower to start the turn. That sounds pretty good. There's 2. Let's do something cool with our mage. Draw a card. Next skill card you play will cost less. Or Flame Fan. Yeah, that seems exciting. Let's do that one. Flame Fan. Can you hit? Yeah. There we go. That's more mage-like. That's what I want. Okay, go ahead and swipe. Oh, you know, you could probably move over here and do that one too. The Chaos Missiles. 1 damage to all within 3, or... it's free, so go ahead and do it. Unstable Blast. Only costs 1 to use, and does in a 3, so let's try. This one's free to do. Here, let's spin this, so we can move over a spot, and then Unstable Blast you. Oh, it's only... Oh, because I used it. 1 point. Blast him. There we go. Now we did so much damage, it broke his goad card. Okay, now just swipe at him. Hey. Alright. Now she can level up. She can gain... After pouring a melee attack, she won't do that a lot. Draining Strike. Melee attack 1, gain 2 will. Or defend 4 on any character. That seems good. Okay, and I got some cash. And some sturdy bone crafting material. It transpires that the burly slave is a blacksmith who was recently captured by the Rattling party, has no family, and asked to join your group. Yeah. Welcome, buddy. We have Adam, the blacksmith. Well, come on in, Adam. Thanks you for profusely in offers to sharpen your weapons. Alright, so how does this work? Let me see how this works. Ruins appear to be a human town. Come across a group of Remans who have captured a single Rattling. Noticing the party, the captive calls out desperately. He's quickly silenced by one of the nearby humans. One of them steps up and confronts Nook, warning her that if the group doesn't back off, there will be trouble. Help the traitor, confront the bandits. Leave the traitor to his fate, explore the ruins. I mean, we gotta help this guy. He's a Rattling, but we gotta help him. They're bandits. We got 2 of them to deal with. No problem. Bandit robber. Alright. To any other character or option. So if he's got to be alone for that snapshot to actually immobilize him. Alright. Well, you're not going to be swiping this turn, so go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get the defensive stance thing on you. Gain 1 for every melee attack you do, which we're going to be doing that, so let's go ahead and get those. 2 cards stacked up on you, so you're pretty powerful right now. I can also give you just 4 defense. Let's do it. I think this counts as a barrier, so you can't shoot them, right? I'll try it. Yeah. So, you can just move, I guess. I don't want you there. That's fine. Okay, they all getting plus. He's getting +1 attack and some defense. I'm thinking now that I have a blacksmith, whenever I camp, I'm going to be able to use him to do some crafting. I was curious how the crafting was going to work. I can give her this one also, make her extra cool. Dump that one. Go ahead and get that. That seems really good. You got to move, though. So I can move you. Oh, you're not going to make it up there. I gotta move you, so do that. I can move you again, and then you get a hit. So do I want to sacrifice the offensive stance? Yeah, let's do it. Right there. Right there, and let's get rid of the prepare. Wait, we can do this here. There you go. You're all defensed up now. Can you snapshot anybody? Everybody, this thing's in the way of everybody. So, lose that one. And you can go ahead and prepare for some free willpower. This isn't going to do you any good, so I'm just going to have you move up here. We'll get up there closer in a minute. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a waste. This is going to be bad because they're going to be tag teaming her. Unless they don't attack. Oh, you're just jump past me? Alright. And defending. Oh, do I have the good one? I don't. Double damage, though, so I'll use that. Oh, you don't have an attack. All you have is defending. That's not what we want. Well, I'm going to have you swipe at... Let's see what she can do. In a line. So if I can move her... This thing's in the way. Let's do that one. Do some damage. That one's going to be bad for me. Go ahead and put... You don't need any more defending. I don't know what to do with you. I'm just going to spin those cards so that you can get some swiping going on. Do it again. Range attacks deal an extra damage, which is free. This turn, which isn't going to happen, so do that. And yeah, I'm not going to get any of these. You can hurt my own guy. But that doesn't seem like a good idea. So yeah, just save it for next turn. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, it broke my my take aim thing. I should have moved him out of there, probably. Would have been wiser. Ouch. Getting beat down. Okay, so let's well, you know, I'm gonna leave you there for right now and let her do some killing. Can you kill some killing? Has any defense? Yeah, we want that one. I'm gonna save both these for you. So I'm going to actually get rid of your advance. There's 1 point. We're gonna stack them all up on her. That's just a free damage. Get rid of that one. Okay, so there's 2. Go ahead and hit that. Okay, done. I can't move you anymore. So I'm going to move you back here. I can't hit you good anymore, so get rid of that. Just power shot you. Here, we'll just power shot you. There we go. Alright, we got him this time. Okay, so I'm going to have you spend that. Come stand over here. And... let's clash. No defense, but that's still good damage. One left. I'll let the mage have this one. There we go. Victory. He's in bad shape. Okay, we're gonna level up. You know what? Level him up. I feel bad for him. Hit and run, flare, and inflict exposed on all everyone. Sure. And we got a bone claymore. Melee attack 4 on all adjacent enemies. After Last Bandit has defeated the rattling traitor, thanks Urist for his help. He offers a substantial reward, but only if the party can escort him back to a nearby town. Sure. Come on back. Let's rest here. And, yeah, crafting. How does this work? So I can make me some bracers. You can make some of those. Next skill card you play will cost 1. Yeah, make those. Okay. There we go. We got some. Yeah, cool. Okay. Can we do it again? We can make a light weapon if we want to. We can make any of these. Bone hammer, a long sword, or a bone sword. Ah, very cool. So we have a buddy along with us. I can do things like that. Cool. All right. Well, we're going to call it a day here. This is Trials of Fire. It's over on Steam. I'll put a link below if you want to check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.